And a big thank you to the sponsors of this podcast, Moonpig. Order your holiday cards and more. Try your first card free with code free at moonpig.com/US/happy. And Open Phone. Get 20% off with Open Phone on your first 6 months when you sign up at openphone.com/earn and Shopify. Sign up for your 1-month trial period at shopify.com/happy. Found. Try Found for free at found.com/earn and Constant Contact. Get customized marketing campaigns built for you in just a few clicks. Go to constantcontact.com for your free trial. Some people slide into my DMs and just say, wow, this looks like my absolute dream come true. And I thought to myself, they're totally right. This is my absolute dream come true, but it's more than that. This did not just happen. This was my intention come true. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. It's time for another quickie because there's always time to fit an inspiration. And I'm going to keep reminding you every podcast during the holidays that instead of skipping your routines when it gets crazy, I just want you to modify them. Modifying means have a plan B and a plan C. When you start getting busier and you start noticing maybe that your motivation is going down, don't skip it. Figure out something that is easier and quicker that you can do, because when you have a plan, you're way more likely to follow through on the plan than when you don't have a plan at all and you think that you're going to come up with one in the moment. And so many of us are like, well, I go to the gym 3 times a week. I have my routine. If I can't do that, just screw it, skip it all together. No, at least have a plan for a 20-minute walk or a 20-minute at-home workout. It makes a difference. When January 1st, 2025 hits, you will either still be in a habit and momentum or not at all. So I know so many of you out there were just like me, where it was so all or nothing. I was like, the 20 minutes doesn't really matter. It's not about, the calorie burn, or did I tear my muscle down enough to make progress during this time? It's not even remotely about that. It is about staying in motion, period. If you get out of motion during this time, out of your routine, it's going to feel like you are pushing a boulder uphill come January 1st when you're looking for all of that energy for these new big goals and this new version of you. It's not going to happen. You're literally benching yourself before the game starts because you're not giving yourself the fighting chance to even have the energy to do it. So get a plan B for all of those things that I just said that you always know fall by the wayside. And then get a plan C, get your easiest plan. If I don't do that, then at least I'm going to do this. And I want to also help you with staying in a routine. So you guys can go to getglossy.com and use code HAPPY for 25% off. That's GETGLOCI.com. Because if you stick to Glossy during this time, it's telling your brain that you take care of yourself and you're prioritizing yourself. So have it in the morning or the afternoon and have it at night as well. So do 2 a day. You'll be hydrating. You'll be getting your zinc, your magnesium, your vitamin C, your probiotic, your hyaluronic acid, your prickly pear, your coconut water powder, your trace minerals, your little bit of sea salt, all the things that you need for the cold and flu season, and also just to feel good. And it's going to help so much with your gut and digestion and making you feel less bloated. This probiotic has over 30 clinical studies, and so many of them are on better digestion and better nutrient absorption, which is going to help you not feel as bloated. And it's going to help you just feel better all around. So you guys, you can go and check that out. Today, I want to talk to you about intention versus dreaming. So I just had a birthday. And it was just the dreamiest weekend that I can remember. And to date, it was my favorite birthday. Not because of, anything wildly crazy, not because of, certain people were there, certain people weren't. It was because I got really clear on what would make me happy and what would be fun. And of course, I wish that there were more people there. And so many of the people during this holiday season, don't live near me. And some people couldn't fly in or they had family stuff or holiday stuff already. Great. Totally great. I want to tell you about intention versus dreaming with how this all came to be as one of my dream weekends that maybe I've ever had. And I had somebody after I posted a bunch of photos and some videos of me and some girlfriends and friends on a yacht on the ocean in this, beautiful 55-foot white, new, glorious yacht that was like a dream, absolute dream boat, literally. That I was like, oh, I just want to spend my birthday on the water on this beautiful boat that just reminds me and makes me feel so abundant. And it's just a beautiful surrounding that gets beautiful photos. That's so comfortable. And I want, my playlist on the stereo. And I want to bring my portable karaoke machine. And I want to sing Christmas karaoke as the sun is setting with the harbor lights and going through the marina with all of the homes on the water so that I can see into their homes and see all their Christmas trees and all of their Christmas lights. Because, yes, that's totally what I do. I'm that creeper who's like, okay, let's go at dusk so I can see into their house and look at all of their Christmas stuff on the water. You don't live on the water unless you want that. You definitely don't decorate unless you want that. So this time of year, that is what everybody is doing in Newport Beach is decorating the crap out of everything, going on boats and looking at everything. So this was my dream. And right down to me and my girlfriends, I had went and bought some matching sweaters, and then a few of them went and like matched the sweater as well. And I was very excited about this. Number one, because I've never done that. Number two, it was like kind of my, birthday dream and content dream for my birthday come true. So we're all out there having just like literally the time of my life. And I also made sure to have people who I knew I wouldn't care if I was 100% myself, if I monopolized the karaoke machine, or, people think if I suck at singing, it didn't matter to me. I wanted to be with people who did not judge me whatsoever. In fact, who I knew loved me unconditionally, like they can love me at my best and they can love me at my worst. And I wanted it to be people who were super laid back and just matched my energy and I didn't have to entertain. And this was my absolute daydream. All of these different things all coming to fruition at once. And so I posted some of these pictures and some of these videos, and I had some people slide into my DMs and just say, wow, this looks like my absolute dream come true. And I thought to myself, they're totally right. This is my absolute dream come true, but it's more than that. This did not just happen. This was my intention come true. This wasn't just a moment of intention. This was years and years and years of intention. Because a dream is just a thought. It's something that you like. It's something that you want. It's a picture in your head. It's something you cut out on a magazine and you put on a board. It's something that you look at and you say, wow, that's the dream. That would be the dream right there. Or I have this, thing that I would love to have. But an intention is an action plan. It's something that's happening because you're going to make it real. Intentions don't leave room for if or someday. They absolutely beg for a plan. And people get stuck because they think like dreaming and the board and maybe taking a few actions is enough. But if you're going to make an intention, it is when you put things in the calendar that are immovable. It's when you send emails to people that you know most likely will return with rejection or no answer. It's when you go out of your way to make something happen that may appear impossible. And you're going to try it until you've striked out so many times that you're unfazed by striking out anymore. So, I think of a few people when I think of an intention versus a dream. And I think of Ed Milet, who talks about one more in his book. And he's not talking about, one more thought or one more dream. He's really talking about one more action, one more call, one more email. I think of Andy Frisello as 75 hard, right? He does the challenge. He's not asking you to think about being fit or dream about it. He's asking you and telling you the unfiltered truth that if you don't take 75 days of action in a row to do hard things, you're not going to get it, period. So I know that, it's that time of year where manifesting and dreaming feels so incredibly good. And you put it on a board and you put all of these different thoughts out. And I think that is so vital. But I want to add doing your dream calendar, like get it in the calendar, send the emails, get intentional. Work on getting that friend group that you want, work on saving that money to go on that boat ride that you want on your birthday. Like, coordinate the things that you need, tell the people what you want, join a mastermind, do the things that it's going to take to get that dream life in 1 year from now or 5 years from now. Obviously, being able to go on a yacht on my birthday on the Pacific Ocean, looking at the Newport coast with girlfriends in matching sweaters, with my portable karaoke machine, with a charcuterie plate, with champagne. Of course, that did not happen overnight. I have been dreaming this dream for 15 years. I have been getting intentional with this dream for 15 years. What is something that you want to create in your life? And yes, this may not be your dream, the one that I just said about your birthday, but it was mine. And I'm willing to do anything that it takes to create dream scenarios that I look back on and say, oh my God, that was the best freaking birthday I have ever had. And it was the best because that was my intention. So I'm sending you guys so much love. I'm so grateful for you. And I hope that you go out and you create your next dream birthday in this next dream year in 2025, because you have an action packed calendar full of intentions, and stop dreaming about it and make it happen. All right, you guys, I'm sending you so much love. And until next time, earn your happy. Bye, everyone.